I'm Josh, CMO and co-founder. Uh, I'm reviewing HotJar, and I would give HotJar a rating of 4. For more reviews like this, click the link below. The other softwares that I used prior to HotJar were mainly analytics type softwares like Google Analytics. Google Analytics provided me really good data on the type of people that were coming to the website, what they were doing on the website. However, it was not nearly as visual as what I got in HotJar. Some of the reasons that I chose HotJar for my business were mainly focused around getting additional information around what the consumers, or sorry, what the visitors were doing on the website when they came to our site. We had some good data that we were receiving from Google Analytics and some other tools like Adobe. However, we didn't have a really good visual way of seeing what people were actually doing on the website, and HotJar provided a really good visual tools that allowed us to see in many different ways what people were doing once they came to the website and how they engaged with us. When it came to onboarding HotJar into my business, it was actually very easy. It just involved adding a piece of JavaScript code to the website. And so we had the JavaScript code added to the website using Google Tag Manager. It probably took 5 minutes to actually get it installed. And then you just go through a verification process that makes sure that the code was actually installed correctly. The whole process was under 10 minutes. And that included like grabbing the code off of HotJar that's unique to our website. If you have multiple websites, you get a unique code for each website, and you just integrate those so that they fire on every page of the website that you'd like to monitor or use the tool on. So one of the simplest processes that I've ever used for implementing a tool, and definitely one of the quickest. If I were to give recommendations or suggestions to others that were looking to use HotJar, the biggest piece of feedback that I would give, or the foremost, would be just making sure that you come up with the use cases of how you're going to use HotJar. HotJar is one of those types of tools that once you begin to use it and have it integrated, it happens so quickly, you get it in place so quickly that it can kind of have a wow factor of, wow, this is like really cool data that I've never seen before. It shows me really cool insights of what people are doing on my website. And then over a couple of days, it may fade and you may forget that you even have the tool in place. I've had 2 different companies that I've worked with that have used HotJar, and in both cases, that's what happened. Is we loved it, we used it for a little while, then we forgot that we had it. So setting up some use cases prior to using the tool and ensuring you know who's going to use the tool can help you ensure that it doesn't go forgotten and that people are actually going to continue to using it or are responsible for using the tool once you have it in place. The other thing that I would recommend is making sure that you select the right plan based on the number of page views that you want to record or the number of visitors that you'd like to record. It's not a big deal to change the plan after you've already started. However, what can happen is if you don't have the right plan selected, you may go to retrieve your recordings and find that you have far fewer recordings or a smaller sampling size than what you would have thought. And it can just be a little bit annoying, I would say, to then go back, reset your HotJar platform and instance to have a big enough plan to catch all the people that you would like to, and then to re-record them. So from the very start, make a good estimate of how many people you'd like to record or how many visitors you'd like to record and take data on, and make sure that your plan is aligned with that.